So I just gotta say, man, look, this Kevin Samuels shit is the gift that keeps on giving. You know, I gotta do a little something. Cue the music. You know, I've been watching, a few of these shows and watching these chicks go crazy. I mean, they are absolutely losing their minds. I mean, they're saying stuff, that Kevin didn't say. They're saying, I'm watching one show and the lady is saying, stupid shit about how, he's giving this lady advice and he's responsible for what she might do because he told her that she would die alone. They're saying, that he's responsible because if he took money from her, now the lady supposedly watched the whole clip, but she couldn't watch the whole clip because Kevin didn't take any money. He gave this advice freely, told her clearly, and he didn't have any skin in the game. He told her exactly the truth as he saw it, and he's speaking from the testimony of his high value clients. So these women are attacking him, saying that, the usual shaming tactics. Kevin must have been hurt. This man must have been hurt at some point, and that's why he, attacked this woman. They play that victim card to death. They're blaming him for the woman identifying herself as a 5 and a 6 with makeup. Now, I would say that she's neither. I say she's probably about a 3. I mean, you can't have a woman come up there that say she says by her own admission she has a super bad body, which she feels like that should give her some credibility. But her face is a 5 without makeup and 6 with makeup. Dog, I'm gonna tell you, I gotta be serious. I gotta be serious with y'all. You cannot paint on some Jack Nicholson eyebrows and think and put on some foot-long eyelashes, and some frankly half-ass makeup and a semi-presentable lace front and think that you a 5 or a 6 and that a man is gonna want to get down with you on a level of a 8, 9, or 10. It's not gonna happen. And if a man has money, he is damn sure not going to be trying to shoot for a 5 or a 6 with a badass body. I don't know why this shit is hard for people to accept. The fact of the matter is that Kevin is the white rabbit for these chicks. All you gotta do is follow the white rabbit. But you choose not to follow the white rabbit. So you expect Morpheus to continue to tell your stupid ass where do you need to go. But you can't follow instructions. And then you have let's just face it, these chicks are out here selling hope to beat down broke, busted chicks. In this everybody gets a trophy culture. That shit does not work. And I'm telling y'all need to stop subscribing to that shit. They always have some simple ass dude up here that's always saying, well, I need more than that. I need a woman who has substance because the body and the aesthetics are really not that important. Well, I can tell you that that's bullshit. People want something good to look at. And if you don't if you are a 5 or a 6, you better have some other things that are going to complement what you don't have. That requires skill. That requires a different kind of temperament. And unfortunately, a lot of us are not seeing that. Kevin put up a poll that he took of just the people that were watching, and we talking about thousands of men. But the thing that you're not seeing with a lot of this is simply that these women don't give a shit about what these men want, what they require. They just want you to basically take me as I am. If you really seriously feel like that this chick had a chance and she was better than what Kevin said and better than what she rated herself as, I suggest that everybody take off their hair hats. Everybody, go with your real eyebrows, tone that makeup and shit down. And everybody compete on the same level, because if none of that shit matters, if none of the aesthetics matter, then you should be able to come out there base level and be able to get a man's attention. You say Kevin was hurt and he has some kind of self-esteem issues and all that type of shit. That's disingenuous, because all of you women out there, and I know I'm taking a leap out there. I'm really, by saying all, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm looking at all of these personalities on YouTube. None of you are coming out naturally. You got tons of makeup on. You got wigs on. And you're saying that this man is hurt because he just gave you his honest opinion based on the factual information that he's obtained. You can't accept it because you've spent all your time reading these books where, everybody's all successful, everybody's a doctor, everybody's a fucking lawyer, everybody's making all of this money in these books. And I'm gonna tell you, what? When I was, younger, I was reading these books, and I always had a problem with these books because that was not a reflection of the real world. So reading all of these books and everything, and now that I'm older, I see the effects that all of this has had, because these women have unrealistic expectations. They don't know what it takes for them to live comfortably and to actually have to interact with that man, not just have him out there working himself to fucking death to maintain a certain lifestyle for them. Because you can't have a man, and we talking about 6 figures, and everybody wants to drop down to, 6 figures is just normal, but they don't want to deal with the data that suggests that it's not normal. So you're putting all of this pressure on a man to provide a certain level of income that, you can't achieve yourself. And if you are achieving it, then, you're putting all kinds of obstacles up, saying that I can't respect a man that makes a certain amount of money. Well, look, a man is not a man because he makes a certain amount of money. You want protection from these men, but protection doesn't come about because a man is making a certain amount of money. Protection and things like that indicate what a man is comes from character. Character comes from experience throughout life. How you deal with things, how you carry yourself. But see, you don't understand any of that. You come with, man has to make a certain amount of money, because what she came to the table was I want a man making a certain amount of money. And then she wants to blame her inability to be able to find a man that makes a certain kind of money because they aren't out there. No, it's because you are out there choosing shitty men. And then you put that shitty shit on the rest of us and make us responsible somehow because you're by yourself. And you have all these panels out here of all these women that look beastly and shit. So they put their own shit on this woman and they project, well, girl, you can get it. You can get whatever you want. Well, that's bullshit. I want a fucking Lamborghini. I can't get it because I don't make that kind of fucking money. That is reality. I have to deal with that reality. Now, can I continue to dig to try to make that happen? Yeah. But there's certain shit I have to do to attain that type of productivity. Just like if she wants a certain kind of man, there's certain kind of things that she has to provide. And if you can't provide that, and by looking at the tape, you can see that the woman has a certain temperament. And don't no man want to deal with no friction. A 13-year-old boy is already grown. I just watched a deal with Iyanla Vanzant where she had a teenager on there. He was basically messing with his stepfather because he's not his father. Not his father. And she told the boy that he was out of line. And the boy admitted that he was trying to basically fuck up his mom and his stepfather's relationship. But this stepfather was coming up in there raising him, paying for shit, doing all of the things, protecting and serving in there. See, but y'all don't want to take that shit into consideration. But see, we are men. We know what men, children think because we used to be them. And we are sick to death of all these women telling us how we should think, how we should perceive things, what we should want. We've been listening to y'all forever. And look at the community. The community is fucked up. You want results and you want men and you want all this stuff, but you don't want to listen to us. You want to label us as angry, and we're hurt and we've just had all of these bad relationships and blah, blah, blah. We're supposed to just overlook all of this stuff that we see every day. And this might not even be women that we are in relationships with. It's women that we work with. Women that are overly difficult because they think that because they have a certain level of education or they make a certain amount of money, that they can treat people like shit. But that's never addressed. See, because y'all don't see those type of people. Y'all only, see queens and shit. I don't subscribe to that bullshit because I'm gonna tell you. Go back and look at what a queen is or what a queen has been in history. There was only one of them. It wasn't a whole community of fucking queens out here. You are trying to just give yourself status. Everybody can't just go out and just say I'm a king or a queen. That's bullshit. That shows that you are not grounded in reality. You are absorbed into this trophy culture. Now, I used to be in the military. And you had to qualify for things. Just like in college, you got to go qualify for things. If you can't fucking run, you can't run. I can't put on the paper that, yeah, you ran and you made, the qualifications for a fitness test when you didn't do it. No more than I can say that you're fit to be married to a certain type of man when you don't have the qualifications. It's just like a job. I know y'all don't like that. It's a bitter pill to swallow, but it's just like a fucking job. If you don't have the qualifications and you go and you say, I should get the job anyway, what are they going to say? They're going to say, sorry, come back when you've got that master's degree, or if when you know how to do PowerPoint, come back. That's what they're going to tell you. So when you come with that attitude, when you come with that queen shit, and you expect a man to just bend over backwards for you, but you are not willing to do a fucking thing but continue doing what you're doing, we're going to say, nah, I'm not going to do it. And we're going to keep looking around because we want femininity. Y'all giving us a whole bunch of shit that we don't want. We never asked you to get a lace front. We don't ask you for long ass fake ass eyelashes and shit. You know, we don't ask you for tons of makeup on. We don't ask you for makeovers and shit where all of y'all look the same. All y'all got the same eyebrows. I mean, who told you that shit is acceptable? I remember back in the 80s and shit, you know, when there were different types of women. It was good. It was like, you know, it was like going in a liquor store and you seeing different products. Now, you go out and all y'all look the fucking same. All y'all mad at all of the women who want to do what it is or what it takes to be with a man. You know, you call them pick-me's and shit and you try to belittle them and stuff. I mean, they're doing what they're supposed to do to try to get a fucking man. And you shame them. That shit is illogical. It doesn't make any sense. But y'all can continue. Y'all can continue to do what you're doing. You stay in this matrix with this feministic matrix that says that basically you are, you know, you're supposed to go get your education and basically you can do it all without a man and you can do anything that a man can do. But at the same time, you're demanding protection. Not protection of you as the woman with the man. We supposed to protect all y'all motherfuckers. I mean, any woman that's just out on the street, I'm just supposed to run out like Superman and just fucking, you know, save her from a car that's about to run her over because she too stupid to look at the fucking, you know, traffic. Or if somebody says something crazy to her because, you know, she did something to probably deserve it, you know. Or if she didn't do shit at all. I'm just supposed to go and interject my way into that. Let me tell you, I'm going to give you another little story here. You know, I held the door open for a black woman. Beautiful, beautiful lady. I held the door open for her. And, you know, she gave me the shittiest look. You know, I'm being chivalrous. I opened up the door. You know. And you know what she said to me? She said, appreciate you. That shit's not feminine. I was disgusted. Disgusted to the point to where I didn't even want to open up the door for a motherfucker again. You have all the tools, but you don't know how to use them. You have subscribed to myths or mythology to the point to where being real is no longer acceptable. I mean, we're looking at y'all and asking, who raised you? You know, these grandmothers, mothers, women who actually had men, y'all don't listen to them. Y'all listen to the lowest of the low. Y'all circle the wagons around. Bots. Now, you know, look, I have to be honest. A lot of us, you know, we like a little thought in our woman, a little bit, not over the top thought. You know, we like that. It's kind of attractive a little bit, you know. I don't know. Sometimes we like things that are not necessarily good for us, but we want the other things to be together. And I don't see anything wrong with that. Yeah, we are all different, but there's some things that I think we can say that, you know what, we are not looking for. You know, a chick that looks like a burn victim, or, you know, that's got a badass body, or, you know, a chick that's, you know, got a jacked up attitude. Nobody's really looking for a chick with, you know, a bunch of damn kids. And there's some people who do. I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's some women out here that's got like 5 kids and shit, and they fine as hell. And somebody took a chance. But guess what? If we was all sitting around, you know, in the man cave talking, we would really want to know what the hell made you do that? See, y'all not privy to these conversations. And now that you are running around in these spaces where men can talk, you're shocked and amazed to actually hear what we want. And you still saying, fuck that, I'm not gonna give it to him. So when Kevin says you will die alone, he's telling her the truth. Because if you're not willing to be malleable and to do what's necessary to be in a cohesive relationship, you will die alone. You will die alone, you know, because you're not keeping up. You know, society does not slow down for people who are not willing to put in the work to keep up with it. So stop telling these people that they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. That is insane. And I know I'm cussing in here. You know, I hate that. But, you know, hey, I'm a frank person. And this is my fucking show. If you don't like it, you know, check out. But the fact of the matter is that people got some changing to do. Men have been taking it on the chin for too long. You want us to go out here and work our damn selves to death and be essentially your wife husband. You want us to come up in here, cook for you, go work, come in the house, you know, don't bother you much, don't ask for nothing. You know, I want to be married, but I really don't want to do married people shit. You know, you hear this shit over and over and over, and then you hear women out here irresponsibly telling these people that shit is okay. How you feel is okay, honey? And you call yourself a relationship coach or a life coach, and you telling these people that they okay with unrealistic expectations. You're not following the white rabbit. You need to follow the right white rabbit. Follow the signs. Stop going in the opposite direction. If you go in the opposite direction, you're going to be just like, you know, the Sex and the City girls. You're going to be running around dating, eternally dating, running through men, putting miles on your coochie. And then when you look around and you don't have the shit that you want, you're going to be blaming everybody else. But you need to blame them damn women that told you to continue doing what you was doing. See, there's no self-evaluation. You're not evaluating the situation, being realistic so that you can get results. But everybody's saying, we want results. We're tired of hearing people complain about us women. We want results. Well, if you want results, then you need to do what needs to be done. Are you willing to put in the work? That's what it's all about. You know? If you're not willing to put in the work, you will die alone. This has been a Buki Cabal, and I'm just chilling with y'all. I appreciate you hanging out with me. You know, big ups to Kevin Samuels, BGS, Green Gorilla, Dr. T. Hassan Johnson, Art New Style, the Black Manosphere. Everybody keep on keeping on. You're making the world a better place. Continue to keep it real. Don't sell this feel-good stuff. It's garbage. Tell it like it is, brothers. Tell it like it is.
In a world overrun with the fake, delusional, and disingenuous, he stands as a beacon of truth. He is a Buki Cabal. You are listening to Abuki Cabal.